The Three Lions made hard work seeing off Andorra, and the coach was fooling no one when claiming to be satisfied with what he saw. England took a big step towards finding the answer to one problem during their 2-0 win over Andorra. They looked to have stumbled upon their ideal holding midfielder in Elliot Anderson. They are no closer, however, to solving an even bigger issue. Thomas Tuchel's side are awfully dull to watch and can barely get past the most limited of opponents. Anderson made his senior debut in Saturday's World Cup qualifier, but he looked like he had been patrolling England's midfield for years. He broke up Andorra's play with ease and quickly distributed the ball down the pitch, giving the team a sense of confidence and urgency that they had lacked when they last faced Andorra 3 months ago. Very good, very, very good was Tuchel's assessment of the debutante's display. He was a bit nervous this week, but then did good, and we said let's try it, and he did it. That was the test, and I think he passed the test. Why should he not play in Serbia? Reece James, meanwhile, called Anderson a phenomenal player who fully deserves to be here, and said he should have been called up to the senior team sooner. But for all the positivity about Anderson, who has jumped to the front of the queue to partner Declan Rice in midfield at the 2026 World Cup, there was little else to get excited about from England's performance. The Three Lions could not turn their utter dominance into many clear-cut chances, much less score many goals. The rotating cast of attackers failed to sparkle, wasting their opportunity in the limelight due to injuries to the team's biggest names. And the man who has the most to answer after another dreary performance is Tuchel himself. The German was hired by the FA to take England to the next level amid complaints that the team had become too cautious under Gareth Southgate. But instead of injecting more excitement into the team, he appears to be draining it. Tuchel's decision to drop both Kyle Walker and Trent Alexander-Arnold was the equivalent to advertising a new permanent vacancy for the role of England right-back. And Reece James got his application in early and showed himself to be the truly outstanding candidate for the job. James was one of Tuchel's most valuable players during his brief but glorious spell in charge of Chelsea, and he showed that he can play just as important a role for him for England. Andorra's low block made James play like the wing-back he was for Tuchel at Stamford Bridge, and all of England's best spells in this otherwise lackluster spell came from his right channel. James was inches away from breaking the deadlock in the first half, and just as England were huffing and puffing with no reward in the second half, it was his postage stamp delivery to Rice which gave them their second goal. James should have the right-back position locked down.